Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Last verse. Vidita namaya vishadaikakala na cha kinchana kanchanamasti guro drutameva vidhehi kripam sahajam Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam Bhava Shankara Deshika me Sharanam. Going on the same theme as how unworthy a student he is, he says, Namaya vidita, by me is not known. What is not known? Vishada ekakala. Vishada means vistarena, in detail. Not even a single branch of knowledge is known by me or understood by me. Not a single thing I know. And not any of the darshanas, not any of the upavedas, not any of the Vedangas, parts of the Veda, this thing. Please wear a mask. So, nothing I know. I don't know anything at all. Why? Because that's who I am. I told you in the last one, I was dragged off the street like a pet dog and then just given a big treat. This is what it is, and so therefore I don't know anything at all. I am ignorant. In other words, I am not worthy of your attention. I am not worthy of being a student. I am not able to understand anything. Half the things you say in the class go over the head. This is kind of comforting to know that if someone as erudite as Totaka says that, we are doing very well, you can think. No problem for us. Everything is fine, okay. So, I don't know anything. I don't know how to even argue or stand up for my opinions. That I don't know. I don't know how to put the position of what Vedanta is forward. I don't know how to protect my view from the views of others. I don't know Vedanta, I don't know non-Vedanta either. So here I am, and then, sometimes people don't know, but they have a value for the knowledge. And they are blessed with money, and so they are able to give in plenty endowments to seats of learning like Takshashila in the olden times, Nalanda. All these were very big important sites of learning, and Gurukulas. They are able to give a big endowment and start an ashram, keep it going, all these things. They can do all that. But then, nacha kinchana kanchana masti guru. I have not even two coins to rub together. Not only am I an unworthy student, I can't even be a good donor. I can't even be a good donor. Why? Because I have nothing to donate, nothing to give you. Come from a poor family and I have, given up everything, and all that is there is just good old me or bad old me. All that is there is just me, but no kanchana. Kanchana means gold, not even anything. Kinchana means not even a little bit of gold, nothing. I can't establish an endowment. I can't build buildings and ashrams for my teacher. I can't support the ashram or the study of another student, nothing. But yet, I have the temerity to ask you, quickly give me your grace. Even though I am unworthy, and even though I have nothing to offer, dhrutam eva, right now, quickly, vidhehi, endow me, kripam, equip me with your grace. What kind of grace? Sahajam. Sahajam kripam. Sahajam means janmana sahajayate. That which is from birth. Adi Shankara was compassionate. It was not, compassion. Kripa here means compassion. It was not a compassion that's manufactured or learned. It is a natural compassion, born of, inborn. So you have this inborn compassion, therefore quickly extend, very, very quickly extend me your grace. Extend me your grace, give to me quickly. What is the grace? Grace is not, as he has asked before, grace is not something, he doesn't say give me a good job, give me money, give me good buddhi, no. Give me this knowledge, give me what you have. In full measure, I want what you have. And that's a very nice, touching thing to say, because there is it's talked about even in this story in one of the Upanishads, the Kaushitaki Upanishad. And in that there is a king whose name is Pratardana, a very noble, exalted king by the name of Pratardana is presented. Pratardana dies and goes to heaven. Usually when people die and go to Devaloka, Indraloka, whatever it's called, Indra will send some servants, greet them, show them their bungalow or whatever it is. But when King Pratardana came, Indra himself went with a big retinue, rose water sprinkled on him, rose petals, and just like the Mundakopanishad says, the good karmas call you, ehi iti ahutayah suvarchasah rashmibhihi yajamanam suryasya rashmibhihi yajamanam vahanti. So like this, all his good deeds were celebrated. Indra went with a retinue and all of them read all the things that he had done for the praja, for the people. And they threw rose petals at him and then did arati and brought him inside, and Indra was all wonderful. And he just said, look, this is your bungalow in heaven. I'm embellishing it a little bit, okay? Yeah, so you know which part, so I don't even have to tell. So this is your 10-room bungalow in heaven. If you don't like it, quickly tell me. I'll give you another big mansion. And so don't worry, be comfortable, whatever you want, you ask for, press this button for room service. And then he says, since I'm so pleased with who you are and who you've been, I want to give you, in addition to all the heavenly delights you are to enjoy, I want to give you a boon. Ask for whatever you want. And Pratardana says, I am so unworthy of asking because I don't even know what to ask for. Whatever you think is the best for you, you please give me that. A very wise choice, really. It's like going, he admits his ignorance. It's like going to a French restaurant with somebody who is French speaking. French is a very funny language. Half the words, half the letters in a word are silent, and the other half are pronounced in a very different way than how they are spelt. So it's very difficult. You don't know what you're ordering, you don't know what it is. And so if you go to a French restaurant with somebody who is speaking French, you tell them, please order for me whatever you think is the best. Please order that for me. And so, similarly, Pratardana says to Indra, you please decide. Whatever you think is the best, whatever you think you would ask for if somebody gave you this boon, then you order that for me. And Indra is very pleased, so happy, he embraces him. And he said, this is the knowledge to ask for. And since you have asked for this by giving me the privilege to ask for this, then this is what we will, I will give you. And he teaches him the knowledge and talks about how not even a hair on the head is disturbed, even in case where the jnani, the recipient of this knowledge, kills the mother, their own mother or father. Not that the jnani is going to kill mother and father, but sometimes, like Lord Krishna has to kill his uncle because the uncle is a tyrant. So like that. So even in those situations, no papa will accrue. This is what it is. This is how the knowledge is given. Here too he says, I don't know what to ask for. I don't know who I am. I don't have money. I don't have power. I don't have knowledge. I don't know a single branch of knowledge. But grace me with your compassion. Because, as we saw earlier, it is the Guru's compassion that makes them teach. What makes them teach is the compassion. So, this is the compassion that makes them teach. So, please grace me with your compassion. And when you grace me with your compassion, all that I need to know, all this lack that I feel centered on myself, and all that I need to know will completely be filled. Of this there is no doubt. Sahajam kripam vidhehi. This inborn compassion that you have from birth, make me have that too. Extend that to me. Meaning, it's like an indirect way of saying, give me the knowledge. Because without knowledge you cannot have compassion. And this is exactly how it is illustrated in the story of Savitri. Lord Yama takes away the husband. And as he is dragging him, Savitri says, no, you can't do this to me. No, I'll give you a couple of boons instead of the husband's life. Ask whatever you want. So then she says, let my in-laws and my parents and all, let them do well. And then the next boon she says, give me wonderful children. And he says, tathastu, because he's in a hurry. And then she says, how am I going to have children if you're taking the husband? So then he has to release the husband. So like that, this is an indirect plea for knowledge. Extend your compassion to me. One reading is make me the recipient of my compassion, be nice to me, be kind to me. That too he says quickly. But if we go a little deeper, another reading of that is, extend your compassion to me so that it becomes my compassion. And you can't be compassionate, fully compassionate, inborn compassion, natural compassion is not there until the knowledge is there. Make me you, in other words. And then, He Bhavashankara, He Deshika, Me Sharanam, I have taken refuge in you. So let us chant the whole thing, we'll do it together, okay? Vidita khila shastra sudha jaladhe, mahitopanishad kathitartha nidhe, hridaye kalaye vimalan charanam, Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam, Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam, Karuna varunalaya palaya mam, Bhavasagara dukkha viduna hridam, Rajaya khila darshana tattva vidam, Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam, Bhavashankara deshika me sharanam, Bhavata janata suhita bhavita, Nijabodha vicharana charumate, कलयेश्वर जीव विवेकविदं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भव एव भवानिति मे नितरां समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधिं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं सुकृतेऽधिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं जगतीमवितुङ्कलिताकृतयो विचरन्ति महामहसश्चलतः अहिमांशुरिवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवता जनता that's not it, sorry. गुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवकेतनते समतामयतां शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं विदिता न मया विशदैककला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो द्रुतमेव विधेहि कृपां सहजां भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणम् ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ